Welcome back to Quick Take Charge. I'm Tim Stenevec in New York. The New York Stock Exchange has made what one analyst calls a, quote, bizarre U-turn. The exchange says it will no longer delist China's three biggest state-owned telecom companies. It's backing off a plan that had threatened to escalate tensions between the U.S. and China. Here to discuss is Bloomberg News finance reporter Linan Nguyen, live from New York. Linan, let's take a step back here. Explain what was going on. Why did the New York Stock Exchange originally say that it would remove the shares of these companies?
Hi, Tim. So what happened last week was that the New York Stock Exchange made an announcement that it was going to delist three companies in accordance with an executive order from the Trump administration to kind of bar companies that are linked to the Chinese military. Now, this obviously was an announcement that kind of was a big deal and was seen as pretty aggressive. And then late last night, the New York Stock Exchange released an announcement. It was very tersely worded that basically said they were going to reverse this decision. So that stumped a lot of people, not just in Asia, but also in the US. And so what we're doing today is trying to figure out exactly what steps happened and what really happened in order to make NYSE reverse this decision.
So give us the state of play as to what happens next. What do we know about this U-turn, and if investors were kind of anticipating this at all, or if it really caught everyone by surprise?
Well, some of the people that we quote in the story definitely were surprised. I think many people were surprised by this because obviously the decision to delist was seen as quite a big deal. So the reversal has prompted questions about, whether the government changed its mind and then told NYSE to change its mind, whether NYSE misinterpreted the guidelines from the Treasury Department. And so there are a lot of unanswered questions, but this is an embarrassing incident for NYSE, as the analysts we quote in the story say, because you don't make decisions like this lightly, particularly when there are political sensitivities at work here. Obviously, the U.S. China relationship is frayed right now. We're coming into a new administration soon. And so this is just not a great time to sort of be, throwing political fireworks. So it's really, come at a bad time and has frankly surprised many investors.
If you're not a trader, though, or if you don't closely follow the markets or Chinese telecom companies, why does a move like this matter? Why does a U-turn like this matter?
Well, a U-turn like this matters because obviously China is a huge economy, the US is a huge economy, we're interreliant in many ways, and that kind of fractured relationship and those tensions that have been escalating over the last few years, everyone's kind of looking to see how those will sort of either dissipate or ratchet up as we go into a new Biden administration. And so, the US-China trade relationship has been very frayed over the last few years. And so many people in the business community, particularly in the US, are trying to push for those tensions to be ratcheted down. At the same time, many Chinese companies are trying to become, sort of bigger presences on the international scene, including in US markets. So this really does affect everyone because it's a part of a broader geopolitical story. It's not just about three companies, it's about the US-China relationship writ large.
Bloomberg News finance reporter Linan Nguyen, live from New York. Linan, thank you as always for your time. We really appreciate it.